Probably gonna just do this as a separate video, guys. So if you're watching, thanks for watching again. But I just sharpened this Survive Knives GSO 3.5 and 3V steel on my Venev diamond stones. I did not show you all cleaning these stones, and also how flat these stones are, like I was talking about. On these stones, well, first of all, I'll let you kind of see how quickly they clean up. And this stone does lose a little bit of its color, but like I said, I've never had any problem with it not being flat. You'll even see, like, I can lift the stone up with this Nagura on it. I mean, that's how flat this thing is. It's pretty crazy. And I haven't flattened this, and I've never flattened that. So I'll flip it over, but you can see that red. Again, hopefully you can see that. I don't know which side I use, but again, you can see it's a little bit discolored along the edges. We'll get this one cleaned up. Now, it seems like maybe some of this coloring comes off, some of the binder comes off, but it's hard to tell because the Nagura and the actual stone are pretty close in color. So who knows? But again, look at that. You can pick the stone up and it just broke the suction. So that's how flat this thing is. Rinse it off. And you can see that's how clean it is. And that's how clean that side is. Nothing crazy, just a cheap, I think this was maybe $5 or $8, a Nagura stone from Amazon. And that's how I clean my Venev diamonds. I have not treated the surfaces. I do have some silicone carbide. My buddy Roman, K-Knife Switzerland, he said that I should just get some 3D printer glass. I should just put the silicone carbide on there, which, like I said, I do have, and just go in figure eight motion on that surface with the silicone carbide and a little bit of water. Now, the thing is, you want to kind of get pretty close to the grit, or roughly around the same grit of silicone carbide for your stone, which I do have. But when you're using the finer, I have a 2000 grit stone that is too fine, and you can inhale those things, and it's bad for you. So that's something to keep in mind. But I've been very happy with my Venev diamond stones. They cut well. They have stayed flat, as I just showed you. I really can't think of any complaints. I know that I talked with a few people, and they were talking about the price of the stones and this, that, and the other. I got kind of the upgrade, thicker stones, this, that, and the other, and they're $180-ish per double-sided stone. But I think if you start pricing DMTs today, you'll see that DMT stones, excuse me, I'm kind of cleaning up while I'm talking to you guys. You'll see that DMT stones now run, by the time you buy the double stone and you get a bench size stone, which is, again, what I prefer to use, you're going to be talking about $100+. So you got to really kind of weigh those things out. And the benefit of the bonded stones is, as you wear through that binder, you're exposing more of the CBN and or new CBN. So you're a little bit better off. Whereas if you're talking about atomas or DMTs, as you wear through, as you use that plate, you are going to either tear the diamonds out, or they're eventually going to be worn out, and you're going to have to replace the entire stone, or in the case of the atomas, you can buy the surface replacements. But again, I think even those surface replacements for the atomas are $70-80 a piece. So it just depends on what you want to do. I thought, everything considered, the Dragon Series Venev stones, being double the thickness, being $180 for the 2 grits, being able to live with the loading, being able to clean them as easily as I showed you, being able to have the longevity, because as I wear through the binder, I'm exposing to abrasive. Just, in my opinion, that was the best way to go. But I just wanted to show you guys the flatness and how to clean, because I was asked that question. I appreciate you guys watching. Remember, a lazy man carries a dull knife.